Yo guys, what's going on? I'm Tim. This is the Cash Kelly and AC Sports Report. Tebow versus Tom Brady. That's what this game has been touted as. And while I like to stick to the fact that sports are a team sport, especially football, there's no denying that when Tim Tebow plays quarterback for one team and Tom Brady plays quarterback for the other team, it's going to be a pretty highly rated, exciting game. That's what we're getting this Sunday as the 10-3 New England Patriots, with a chance to wrap up the AFC East, head into Sports Authority Field at Mile High Stadium, whatever it's called, in Denver to take on the 8-5 Tim Tebow-led Denver Broncos, who have won 6 in a row. They are 7-1 with Tim Tebow, and as I've said throughout this entire time, they've had a pretty easy schedule since Tebow's taken over, and besides the Jets, they haven't played a very good team, and I think the Jets are extremely overrated at this point too. But let me say this. For those of you who don't normally watch the show or haven't heard my thoughts about Tim Tebow, let me just spell it out for you. I'm not a Tebow hater, I'm not a Tebow fan, but I like Tebow. I like the style he is, but I just don't think that he's that good. I think that he's kind of rode on his the leg of Prater and Willis McGahee's runs and kind of gotten a lot more credit than he's deserved. And that happens when you're the quarterback. You're going to get more blame than you deserve. You're going to get more credit than you deserve. But it drives me nuts that there's only a select amount of people who are pointing out that throughout that 7-1, the whole team has played better. The defense has been elite. And Tim Tebow, while he might not turn it over that much, he's not doing anything tremendous through the passing game that makes you say, oh wow, he does this and he doesn't turn it over. So, let me break down this game. First of all, I think a lot of people have circled this and said to the Tim Tebow haters, and there are some Tim Tebow haters, but just because you look at the guy and you say, I don't think that he's the greatest quarterback, does not make you a Tim Tebow hater. It probably makes you more of a Tim Tebow realist. That being said, most of the Tebow fans or supporters, whatever you want to call them, have said if he beats the New England Patriots, there's the first problem with their logic. But if the Broncos beat the Patriots this weekend, you have no option but to give Tim Tebow credit. I don't feel that way. First of all, the Patriots' defense is not good. Their rushing defense is pretty decent. It's like 13th in the NFL, so it's not quite mediocre and it's not good, but it's decent. And that probably doesn't bode well for the Broncos. As we saw last week, when teams stack the box, and this was I was listening to Sal Palantonio earlier, when teams stack the box like they did last week against Tebow, and you force him to throw, good things probably aren't going to happen. While he did have a pretty good game last week, I don't see that happening again this week if they stack the box. You take away basically the rushing options, and you're going to force Tim Tebow to throw, and luckily they're at home. I think that if this game was in New England, I would consider saying blowout. If the one thing I look at for Tim Tebow is what type of throws is he making? Is he making little 5-yard passes to get his way to 200 yards, or is he going to impress me with some 15-yard passes, some sideline passes, that type of thing? As far as the Broncos side in this game, what they need to do is have Von Miller and Elvis Dumervil, probably the best 1-2 defensive end combination in the NFL. They need to have them put pressure on Tom Brady, like we've seen when the Giants did it in Super Bowl, whatever year that was, when the Giants did it this year. If you put pressure on Tom Brady, he's still a very good quarterback, but he's not as effective as he was before. So if you can get that type of pressure on Tom Brady, then the Patriots, who don't have a very good running game at all, and their defense isn't good, are not that good of a team if you take Tom Brady out of the game. The problem is Tom Brady's one of the top 5 quarterbacks of all time at least, and to think that you're just going to completely shut this guy down and you're going to head into the fourth quarter with a 7-7 game and you can just give Tebow the ball and say, work your magic, Tebow time, it's just not going to happen that way this week. I don't see it happening that way this week unless it's in the Patriots' favor. So all it comes down to, for me, I think this will be a lower scoring game, but that normally does favor the Broncos. I don't see it favoring the Broncos this week. I see Tom Brady leading a late drive to give the Patriots a 17-10 win. I'm Tim. This is the Cash Kelly and AC Sports Report. Find us on Twitter at Cash Kelly and AC, Facebook.com/Cash Kelly and ACSR, and hit us up on Gmail, cashkellyandAC@gmail.com. Also, go to our channel. There's a new thing right underneath our video page. Our channel will be at youtube.com/Mr. Kelstar. And what you need to do there, go down, go to our page. You see the main video, which will probably be this video. You go down and then you search, or you look down, and there's a thing that says Ask Your Audience. We're running an Athlete of the Year contest. So far, Aaron Rodgers is running away with it. If you think Jimmer Fredette or Justin Verlander or Tim Thomas or someone else on the list deserves to be the 2011 Cash Kelly and AC Athlete of the Year, you click down there and you either click on the video and vote on there, or you can just write a comment or write a video response why. So, I'm Tim. This is Cash Kelly and AC Sports Report. See you guys later.